a weird sort of situation with you know, how long it has taken us to kind of get into this game. Looks like we are about all good to go. Touch wood, as we would say here over in the UK. But yeah, there is certainly
looking down, thinking.
A lot of weird energy, I think, going into this one. It's safe to say, Cody.
Guys, see you later, let's go.
That is always a good sign. And, well, we've got visual on the server, but of course, this is still the warm-up. Oh, no, it's not. We're in the pistol round. Here we go. I can't believe it either. We've got Drillas on the T side, Linvision Gaming on the CT side, and with 15 seconds ticking down in this freeze time, we're about to kick off. Drillers, a lot of conversation around this team, a little bit of controversy
all the coach streams like that.
Well,
Own has his cam here. He hides the Raider. I'm gonna do it exactly like Own does.
Inside of this best of one. If they secure this,
that's
they'll be
how
going up
Own
against the
streams. He has his cam
Mongols
there.
inside of that upper bracket best of three. Winner of that one will go through straight to the major.
Yeah, so the journey is potentially short to that major spot.
Is that okay?
The next one going to be difficult, but they've got to keep their minds in this, of course. Drillers mid-presence looks pretty good here. Straight into the red room in the same vein. Vision have completely backed away, playing a very, very disciplined kind of game. So I think they've done some homework here.
Fufu, open us up with that.
Guys, I'm gonna fix it when nothing happens, okay? I don't want to miss anything. I'm gonna make it a bit smaller when nothing happens, okay, guys?
Drillers currently locked down inside of mid. They've got 3 inside a red room, just being delayed by this smoke, but trying to use it as much to their advantage as possible. Senori, a lot of experience under this player's belt.
It's good. Is it good?
Most recent addition to the Drillers squad as well, replacing Amsalem. Smoke comes in to be able to block out Amelia. This is a bit of a scrapbook roulette right now. Information being given up on both sides. Westmelon not going to be able to find too much.
Nice
find one with Amelia trading it back.
Come on, Metal.
Also with
you got this, Metal. You got this, Metal.
Now, soon to get taken down by Zaka. Zaka not see his legs that he would have, but it's the P250 coming out on top here from Mestal. Now inside of middle.
Come on.
Trying to hunt down these 3 remaining players.
Believe in yourself.
Range. It's not really going to do too much. This P250. All guns on one tap to the head at this point, and it's Flying who finds that final kill.
It doesn't matter.
Envision Gaming, it took them a while, but they do manage to find that first round.
Yeah, had me worried for a second there, for sure.
By the way.
That did look a little scary. We got the Glock on 3 burst. Why are we doing that? You know, but they do manage to get it over the line.
Is it good now?
In the end,
I think it's good.
A very, very strange game state there on that one, I will say, with the way that Linvision were playing in particular. And Drillers, just went into the trap, didn't they, at the end of the day, which is good. It's nice to see them confident, but Linvision, we talked about the team game being a big aspect of their win conditions,
I only listen to
it
mods.
looks pretty good thus far. That was
but Ona never does the top right. Ona never does the top right.
Doing their job in the game plan, as it were.
Mods tell me, like this or top right?
Control once again being
I only listen to the mods.
Drillers.
Now it's good. Now it's good. Okay, I only listen to Ona's mods.
These angles inside, or just outside a red room, connecting onto CT. Mirror image of the previous round, but instead, red room control is going to be handed over to the CTs. And it's
I will not do a top right because Ona never has his cam top right when he watches squad streams.
Towards this A bomb site. Crossfire being held by Fufu and Zaka. All it takes is for them to
come on, guys, come on, let's fucking go.
Moment,
nice to net. Nice to net.
Senori picking up the second as well. With Fufu back and forward. A 3 versus 3, make that a 3 versus 2. Westmelon continues his aggression onto the site.
Yeah, I need to get this bomb down and get a return on this investment.
Come on, 1v2. You got this,
has created space for that to happen. We'll see now Mestal, I think he's a big name on this squad. Unfortunately, gets flanked out. You know, I was trying to set him up for maybe a nice moment, but there's not much that can be done when you get shot in the back. All the same.
We will do one eco now and reset. Ona,
nice
come up with the strat. Come up with the strat. Come on.
Do a lot of damage, get the bomb plant, and I think may well look to buy back in here.
Yeah, I think they probably will.
It's not elimination. It's double elimination, guys.
Finding 3 kills,
you either win 2 games and you're through, or you lose 2 games and you're out.
We've got a bit of a buffer in this round, especially with Amelia saving that Famous, putting that into the hands of at least one teammate to save that a little further. Drillers, well, they are just going to have to force up it.
Why absolutely. Do I hear my stream right now?
Looking good. I like it. I think it's a fair idea. This could be a real opportunity for them to, as you say, demolish that economy. So they're looking to try and find a way in.
I don't know where this came from. I didn't have my stream open.
Unfortunately, Linvision very prepared. You know, they have foreseen the buy. They have obviously gone in for a lovely set play of their own and come away with a two-piece. That is kind of the big man that they're going to have to watch here. Amelia is the player that is trying to pick up the piece.
No, it's not going to be 13-0, guys. No 13-0.
Left by Starry in particular, and in some games he does a good job. In other
no
games,
13-0, guys. That's not going to happen.
Missing. So
you're going to lock the fuck
keep
in.
Keep your eyes on Amelia and
Come
what
on.
he's able to do.
Meta, you're going to get this kill here in CT. Don't listen to them. You're not getting 13-0.
He is going to be a pivotal piece for this Linvision gaming squad. And, well, we're only 3 rounds in, and he's already got his primary weapon.
I thought we were echoing next, but we didn't.
In his hands. And
next is going to be
way around it doesn't look super fortuitous, but being able to find those 2 early kills on Skvem and Warrow does open this round up a little bit more. Zaka is going to be sure not to miss his
nice
shot.
Other guy don't let it go. Other guy don't let it go.
Another one. And even though Meztal finds himself a second, it's not going to be enough. It's going to be a 3rd round for Linvision Gaming. And again, they're just looking to
come on, Drillas, don't listen to them.
Which opportunity they get.
Buy some pistols or something. Half buy. You got this.
Yeah, it is just this opening, unfortunately.
I know what Own is telling me right now. Own is telling me right now to make economical damage. To break their money.
You know, moving through the smoke, I don't think is necessarily
Did I just
wisest
hear
or the most consistent, but...
What the fuck was that?
Just trying to see what they
can
get away.
Where the fuck did this come from?
They're going to push the boat a little bit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
I like the half by here, though. That pressure on. It's something that's been very problematic for Linvision.
I also heard my own stream. Did PGL play my stream or something?
Flashed up.
Because I didn't play it.
Track him down, however, it's trade.
Okay, come on, lock the fuck in, lock the fuck in.
Amelia.
Nice, Bobo. Huge and important. 2v2 right now.
Go down quickly.
Linvision is on low money, by the way. Low money. Very important, guys. You're playing the long game here. You're playing the economical game.
A little bit more regimented. Does allow the Drillers to set up with these rifles, though. Kevin with the AWP in tow. Warrow with the M4. Just waiting for someone to get a little bit overzealous.
Kevin has a bad ankle if he gets hard. But Kevin is so far! Let's fucking go!
Just as well. As Westmelon's on the corner. Now just flying. Information given up. Know that Kevin's close. Could have rotated back.
Warrow had their back!
Whiff from him. Of course, not the primary AWP on the squad. That being Warrow. Plenty of time ticking away for him to be able to clutch out this round. Spots him out from range, and it's the recovered M4.
Lock the fuck in!
Finds that first round of the RMRs for the Drills. Saved AWP into round number 5 as well. A timeout being called.
There's sort of ups and downs with the system.
Yeah, this is a team put together for the RMRs, right? And the fact that they're able to go
let's go in, guys. Lock the fuck in, everyone. Come on. Olaf Meister reacts GL audio. Oh my god, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that. It's the next tech
going to be able to find this opening kill onto Amelia.
Send again.
And it's not the most sort of bountiful buys there from Linvision. And it's going to fall even deeper into the trenches. As Kvem with the spam takes down the IGL of Westmelon. Zaka flying and a Fufu rotating over towards this B-bomb site. And it's the hands of Zaka. This M4 is looking to put in the work. Smoke goes down to be able to close off one angle. Is it going to be enough?
9.
Ooh, okay. Hold on.
Come on, Fem. Nice. Good job.
This could be a little dangerous. Pulled off the reload. Remaining 2 are on top of each other. I think they will have been spotted. That bomb starts to
nice, Haji. Good job.
Way out of there. Zaka nearly getting it done. Haji with
Holy
a nice
shit,
finish
second
there.
round now.
To hold on to the round, but a little close for comfort. Certainly a little close for comfort. Linvision, we've talked about the individuality, right? Maybe being something that's missing. Potentially Zaka can do it all, though. A nice round from him in isolation.
He's definitely the powerhouse of this team when it comes down to fragment potential. Plenty of people have been saying in podcasts and content in the lead-up that if Zaka comes alive in every single game, in every single series, then they should be making the major. It's a shame to put it all on the shoulders of one player, but
you see him. He cannot wreck, guys. He's nerfed. One has to be nerfed. You just saw him. He's trying to be calm.
I don't know what they're talking about. It's crazy.
They nerfed One. The coach cannot go crazy like this. He cannot touch the players. He cannot like shout and go crazy. It's not allowed. Or he already got warned.
This round, I don't think we'll see too much from him or the entirety of Linvision, really. This one looking good for the Drillers. rolling through the motions, taking it nice and slow. A quick dink and a dip from Amelia on the P2K. I do like the idea from Limvision, you know, try and get together and just get any kind of damage going.
Nice.
Yeah, this really should be
okay. This is easy to against
sort
an
of
equal
roll for the Drillers. However,
3v3 soon.
Yeah, again, looking
Keep all
good,
the
right?
guns.
They're nice and clean, nice and disciplined, not losing their
Emilia
heads in
waiting
a round
for
like
next
this.
kill, but
Again,
he's not gonna get it.
Super, super simple, and they absolutely know that they'll be able to take it, but they also want
Only
to get
Westmelon
it
left.
just flawlessly, I suppose.
Trying to save a USP.
That was the almost one concern that I had with
okay, 3-3 is very good, guys.
The fact he got dinked
we had a
down
bad
to
start. It was 0-3.
Really
People were already preparing for the giveaway. It didn't happen, guys. 3-3 now.
Dropped down much further than that.
And
if they
economy
just
low on
him
Limvision
at that point to take at least one rifle
very
out of the hands, and hey, I wouldn't be mad about it. Unfortunately, though, Limvision, they do just kind of fall back, sit on their laurels a little bit, and aren't able to convert anything with these pistols. I've seen Westmelon save here. Nothing to, of course, save. He's simply just sitting there waiting, punching up, seeing if he can find at least one hunting player.
He actually is.
But nothing in his crosshairs. And
I was making a joke. I thought he would like try to lurk around and get a weapon.
Staying alive, and
like
they do bring us level.
Kill
it's
someone.
3-3 now, with Limvision's economy looking pretty decent. Going to be buying up into these rifles. Trying to claw back a couple of these rounds.
Can we get
off the back of Drillas, killing 3 in a row.
Let's go.
Yeah, an important round here. I think the big thing to consider from the Drillers is the fact that they kept that economy so close. As soon as they won a round, they break the bank.
What's doing? He's doing this?
Indeed, the gap closes. So
he's full focus,
Division
guys.
have not really had a chance to fight back since losing
you got this,
first round.
We are all cheering for you. Your community.
The harsh game of the BO1 and that CT economy in particular. But this buy obviously looks a hell of a lot better. Early spam doesn't really result in too much. Driller's just holding outside of B right now.
West might just send this, you know. Close angle, Zaka does look for the opening kill.
None of those
Scenario, and is going to be able to find it. Flying with the swing. Flash comes a little bit too late, but still going to be able to find that kill on Mesdown. On the spam through the wall, and Zaka's lucky to escape with his life there. Down to 30 HP. Surprisingly, just fire
we can still make it. We can still win.
They know the AWP's in tow. Or it might go for this.
Just stay together, play together.
Fade over towards ramp. Fires a dry bullet, but
try to hear Owen in your head.
So far, a minute remaining on the clock.
Instructions.
It's time for Drillas to be able to readjust.
Putting a pin in it for now.
Holy
I think this is another situation where they're like, we need someone to walk into us. Don't know that it's necessarily going to happen here, though. Limvision hopefully learning that lesson, but also just really in zero need for them to do that.
Come on.
Oh,
I'm trying to go for the CT pre-aim.
Right? We've got a smoke.
No one was there.
That's it so far for Kvem and
30 seconds. Make your move. A lot of Limvision players rotating to B.
I don't think there's really anything.
It is 4v3 right now.
Like,
do not go B.
No
do not go
space,
B.
no utility, and just
20 seconds left.
Coming, so
no more choice.
I don't know.
I think, have to go B now.
To be honest, you potentially just move away to save. They've also made a lot of noise.
Not
here,
trying to save, trying to go for it actually.
Super ready for this. And there you go. Just get
it doesn't matter.
We still have money. In the end, flawless round from Limvision to answer back, and that is just the perfect response once they get those guns back out.
I'm AI version of Ohne.
Drillas could have saved there. Pretty decent back pocket.
Come on, guys, you got this.
Full of econ, but instead they have decided to go for it. Pretty regimented as well, to be fair. Went in, timing was good. I think again, as I kind of touched on, the limited amount of utility definitely didn't help them out there.
Nice boost.
Oh my good lord.
Oh my god.
Warro.
Look down, no.
Spot Amelia.
He missed him.
The smoke is just not going to work out in his favour.
Oh, no!
If he jumps on top of Xbox, he's going to fall fatal to it. Wanted to see if he could find out more. A Fufu takes down Kvem. The bottom part of the two-man stack. Falls to the wayside, but it's now on a 4 versus 4. Scenario information given up. Knows that there's someone inside of Jag at least. Falling back to cave now. Has Westmelon.
Come on, 4v4 is always good for G side.
Open a little bit here. You two are getting set up.
If one man is down on CT, that is good for us.
Left and right smoke angles.
On a full focus in the background, you can see him.
Site. Flashes and smokes coming in from both sides. Molotov in tow as well. Drillers now, soon as this molly fades, going for the execute.
Yeah, and I mean, there's not really all that much that Limvision can do to stop them getting in. Taking a leaf out of their book, trying to go for a boost play, but nothing really spotted over the top of it, so they have to let this bomb go down and mount the retake. They do have kits across the board, but really not much else to get themselves into the situation. Waro taking
it's okay, still win it, but one guy's tagged. Flying is very low
hit
HP.
a fair few shots.
You get this.
We'll see whether they come up true in the next few moments here.
Come on.
Zaka finding one up close. He does get side swipe, not really checking his angles super cleanly. There's not a lot of time here as well to get on this bomb. Scenario eventually overwhelmed. Hadji left to clutch it up, but he cannot get it done.
So close.
And I think they just about get it thanks to the kits.
Nice try.
Really close to the wire stuff at Limvision. They will string them together.
Yeah, great retake there from Limvision. It seemed like Drillas had it all under control, but all it took was one fell swoop for the Chinese roster them to be able to take it down. This time it was really unfortunate for Waro, actually. Finds that opening kill, but not able to find the second. I think if you play Trigger Discipline for maybe half a second longer, it gets the player who swings out of Jaguar and then potentially finds Amelia as well as he swings on through. Certainly changes the perspective of the round ever so slightly, but woulda, shoulda, coulda. It's going to be a 5th round on the board here for Limvision. Quite a close game, to be honest with you. These rifle rounds, Limvision has been coming... Oh, I don't know. They've certainly seemed a little bit stronger than Drillas right now. It seems like that team play element that you were alluding to earlier on is...
Let's go.
A little bit deeper in the strat book rather than what the Drillas have. I mean, they're good on these force buys, and that's what we're going to be seeing here, but all comes down to Limvision potentially overextending and then getting punished by.
Drill like him.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to say at this point. Still
He's just
a little early for me, but Limvision just immediately have that bounce factor off of each other, this unspoken coordination. Site partners know each other really well. You know, things like this are playing into their hands quite nicely. And again, I have to reiterate, yes, it's 5-3, but it feels like Drillers have only really earned one round, and then the other two fell into place, you know? So that is the game, that is the way that it goes, but I think it is worth considering that Limvision, their consistency is a lot better than the scoreline. We're not equal right now, but we can do damage. Suggest.
Economical damage is important right now. You got this.
I love this Westmoreland angle. He's been playing this for the entire half so far, just posted up inside of Jag for early information, then falls back to cave and is the first face that usually the Drillers see when they push over towards this B-bomb site. Not afraid to get up close and personal as the IGL against this U stack.
Let's go.
Time is ticking down though, Scriv. I mean, they're running out of time, the Drillers, to be able to execute on anything here, but it seems like Limvision have read this well, that they are still poised towards this B-bomb site with little to no
just explode
physical information given up by the Drillers. It just seems to be a good read.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of depth thus far to the Drillers game.
Play together, stay together.
On this low buy as well.
Nice,
it is predictable that the Mixie team would go
and
into
holy
the
shit, Hadji double kill. What the fuck is happening? This is a pistol round.
They find 3. They've earned the bomb
site.
On,
Hadji, you got
They've got that bomb down. There's also an AK in the right hand.
Hadji, good angle, but he's going to be full flash. Pre-fire, low HP
Pre-fire is there, but it's not enough.
Though.
However,
Tram taking the refrag on the
finds himself alone all of a sudden. Mac 10, double swing, in fact, will take him down. And a big round there, bit of energy in from the Drillers. A massive find. And again, the force buys are a problem here.
Oh my god.
It feels like they throw the strat book out the window. Clearly they have a plan for this. Clearly they have a plan for this.
This is giving,
pop onto
guys,
the
this is going to give them fucking confidence boost.
But when they get onto the site, it's just individuals.
Only one map for the best of one.
Game of Counter-Strike, essentially. Taking these big fights
and tomorrow,
really
it's a best of 3.
Position of the CTs.
You got this, like the fucking.
Some more of that, but this time with rifles in tow. If not rifles in tow, not many of those going around for Limvision right now. Only 2 of them, and one of them's already taken out.
Nice. Okay, Hadji Mbogo, good job.
Westmoreland does manage to find Scenario. Can recover that AK if he's quick enough, but I think he shot it down the hill. Oh, yeah, he's hunting for it. Does manage to pick it up, but...
Metal, watch out, Metal. Nice, Metal, wichtig.
Lethal.
Only 2 left.
The IGL of Westmoreland. Soon to be swinging into the crosshairs of Zaka along with Hadji as well. Everyone's just a little bit low. This Deagle could be brutal, and it is. Whips the head clean off of Hadji as he spams on through the wall. Now on a 3 versus 2. More damage can be done here if you hit the shot, but it's not to be the case from Zaka. Flying with this M4, still yet to pull the pin, pull the trigger on this round. Soon to be swinging on through, but Mezcal is just too crisp. It's a 5th round on the board for the Drillas crowd to bring us level once again.
Tight score. Thank you for all the subs.
Now we're starting to see a little bit more from this team. I cannot tweet them out,
unfortunately. I don't have the dashboard from Ohne. If you want to resub, guys, maybe wait till he's back streaming after the RMR.
The money's just never really been in for them. As soon as they lose a round,
that was crazy.
Straight back on the back foot, really. So I think once this first half is done with, they'll be pretty happy. You know, they can move on to the T side, less of a worry, and they can control the directive.
Let's go.
Drillas keeping up, though. And this is the thing, right? We were like, firepower is there. They can certainly do it. Will they be able to bring a team game? And the answer so far is certainly not no. Yeah,
come on.
So I think that there is room for this Drillas team to keep things competitive here. The ground has not fallen out from underneath them, which I think was, again, another sort of semi-expectation.
Is
that maybe they just come to the tournament and they don't really have much of the game at all. But it looks pretty legit here. Nice from Westmelon. So a few more bodies to get through.
9, come on.
That's the bomb. Small oversight from Kvem.
Okay, again, flying left, flying B2.
And this has become very expensive.
We got this easily.
Against the USPs, flying, trying to change
up
the game.
Not even a question!
Of course,
and Drillas in the lead with 1 round.
Only got the USP, so he does what he can.
1 round lead,
enough,
let's fucking go. Guys, imagine they win the first game!
I mean, a commitment of absolutely nothing.
Almost
I think that was USPs and maybe one,
but guess who got equal? Linvision, not the Drillas. Let's go.
Managed to find 3s and, like you said, make it expensive for the Drillas. The best Linvision could have asked for.
Lock in, guys. They are locked in.
Brief
they are
moment,
locked in.
it looked like they were going to be able to take it.
Guys. I didn't jinx
anything. That would have been debilitating for this T side. But the ohnepixel cohort taking the lead for the very first time in this best of 1. Are they going to be able to hold on to the reins? Or are Linvision going to be able to smack back? Only time will tell.
No cat. No cat, guys. I'm not. No.
You two across the board. Don't
do the cat thing.
Level playing field. You two are being committed over towards this A-bomb site. Nades going in as well. So clear out every angle known to man. Zach is going to be looking and forced into an awkward angle. Does manage to find that kill under Hadji. Traded straight back by Warrow. But it's almost like they've just drawn attention towards this A-bomb site because look where the bomb is. Over on B. Mezcal, mollies go in. They've cleared as much of the site as they need to. And as they block off that CT angle, flying, nothing he can do here. Flash goes in.
I did not have
might
anything
swing
to do
off the back of it, but just going to be waiting for that correct timing. Spots out 2. That's the hold back.
Ooh, nice shot. Yeah, and holding them off really well here.
Holy shit, guys, I think we have it.
More damage coming in.
I'm not going to say what is in the bag, but no, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that.
They're trying to circumvent him and find their way in. Eventually, he will go down, but surely he's done enough. For Fufu, slowly but surely.
I'm not saying it, don't worry.
There's not enough time. Round's going to be over. They just have to hide away. Whether the kills go their way or not. And Drillers, they will take the lead.
I didn't jinx, guys. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Really clean stuff here, man. And I mean, this is part of the problem.
Please,
as we were saying, the firepower lacking a little bit. The panic is there as well. And I think Linvision playing like the team that's under pressure, you know, super simple. Hit them with the, you know, you go A, I go B kind of strat. And it works because it's just so flat that Linvision are like, oh yeah, they're never going to do anything like that. They'll definitely be going A here and what. But no, there is a little bit of layerage to the Drillas approach.
He touched the player. He's not allowed to do that.
The fact that they
He's not allowed to touch them.
Hadji and Warrow over towards that site, right? Who have been quite influential players throughout this entire first half.
Bro, look.
And kind of leaving Kvem, Mezcal, and Sonari on the extremities over towards that B-bomb site.
Bro,
honestly, all it took was one additional body from Linvision over towards that B-bomb site early on for them to be able to, well, say the jig is up.
Oh my god, guys, the future blade here. Future blade here.
Chinese squad for them to say, okay, no, it's just A because of the people they put here.
I can't.
Does blow up in their face, evidently, but can't harm them in trying. I mean, look, we call them geniuses if it is a,
He's talking about deadlock. Guys, chat, what do you think what he was saying? I mean, what do you think he was telling them?
It definitely feels over-aggressive. No bomb viewed. No real deep execute. So, you know, I think Drillers are in the heads of Linvision. That's what that shows to me. You know, the over rotations on CT side is usually a pretty telltale sign of like we have to play where they're playing, you know, rather than having confidence in your setups and your defense. But that's all said and done now. We'll see what Linvision can find. A in the pistol and B on the T side itself, whether it changes things up.
Let's go.
Drillers, though, starting to
Pistol
feel a
very
bit real
important.
for them.
Don't lose the pistol, Drillers. You have to look. Met's a good position. Nice
might
wall.
be short-lived if the pistol goes well
Scheiße,
for Linvision
getting the
and
kills. Met's a refrag though. Come on, Met's Come on, Met's one more. One more, you got this.
In there, but
reload and relax. Reload and relax.
Finding any success on
nice
the Drillas' end.
Headshot.
Hadji trying to stay cool on the Julies, and the B support is exactly what they needed. Knife is out, and Warrow's gonna find it. Catches him with no ammunition.
Oh my God.
The first knife off the major circuit comes pretty quick. Indeed. And of course, it's the bloody Drillers to do it.
Extra money.
That was brutal.
Plus
you can see the cogs whirring in his head. He's like, okay, I think we've run him out of ammo. Let me just go for this one.
Oh,
and it was in the back of the mind of the final player as well.
That's what Owen was telling them. That's what Owen was telling them.
This was really nice from Hadji. Love seeing a big commitment there straight from it. Oh, the final two with bullets.
Because I checked the chat.
But yeah, really nice from Hadji over in CT to be able to open up that round just a little bit more. It was kind of a bit of a stalemate as the bomb site was over towards that Linvision dominant side.
Let's fucking go. Full domination, guys. We got this. We got this.
One for each side. Moving to round number 14 with Drillers at 8 and Linvision at 5. Current stack aimed towards this A bomb site with the bomb a little bit further
Exclamation
away.
mark Dona, guys, if you don't know who I am.
One of the Drillers get a little bit overzealous.
I took over the stream by Own is at the RMR.
No, they play the round.
I'm doing interviews for him,
a little bit slower,
and I'm also his manager.
was the first person to find some comments.
Yeah, making money here on the MP9s.
Okay,
exactly
good money here. MP9.
Indeed, trading
easy
2 for
plus
3
600
there,
per kill.
loads and loads of cash
Let's
earned by the Drillers, and this is unfortunately a much better start for them than Linvision were granted. So yeah, they'll get to build some of that cash, swell the coffers, moving into what could be the last stages of this map. Linvision have very quickly got to get themselves on the board. They know that. That's why they go for the
always the one who's going to events and doing the interviews for Ola's channel, and now he's at the event while I'm at home.
The double digits.
How the things have turned.
Cody, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm kind of here for it as well.
Ona actually at an event. Okay, aggression here, but we got punished. Fem got a kill low, and
Voro and Warrow going to be able to find 2 opening picks inside of mid after Amelia.
We have mid control, very important. Wichtig.
Punishment for his crimes.
We have
his teammate. Needs to be cautious though, because lane is not secure, and if Flying got a little bit too pushy.
Oh, 3 or 4. Sorry, guys.
Frags here.
Miss
Vem and Warrow.
I didn't see it.
Set up together.
3 or 4.
They were holding
even
mid
better,
together
even better,
on that
even better.
T side, and now they're doing it on the CT as well. This is their domain to play in. Have a look at this map presence though over towards this A bomb
Whatever Ona told them in the break
Westman's been able to get
because that's when they got the knife kill.
CT. His timing is not against him. Senery's going to be able to take him down, but no. One tap from the AK to shut him out of the round.
Okay, at least he's low
Westmelon down to 14 HP. He needs to be cautious about any fight he takes.
So easy kill here for Kvem.
And this wide one is exactly that, but it's a straight
by
bullet
Kvem finishing the job,
that manages to close down one. Warrow finding Zaka, and
what
now
are you going to do flying?
Nowhere to be seen over on this B bomb site, and it seems like Kvem has an idea. Oh, he looked away just
they missed each other.
Maybe Flying's going to be able to pick him off. He is.
Okay, we have a smoke though. Just smoke it if you see it. He cannot do anything.
With the molly going down, the flash coming through. I think that's going to be enough for them to be able to defuse the bomb. Flash goes up
we have
for the swing, but
nothing you can do, bro. Bomb is not planted there. Bomb is not planted there. Bomb is not planted there.
Well, Flying.
We got it.
In the wrong spot,
10 rounds.
and it's going to be double digits for the Drillers. Flying now looks to hold on to his AK, but it's not going to be enough.
Shit.
It's 10 rounds for the Drillers, 5
Drillers
rounds for Linvision Gaming,
with 10
and their buy is not as bolstered as they would have liked moving into 16.
This is crazy.
All over the place, man. I mean, you know, Flying is just way too slow for my liking. Yes, I get you're on that lurk, on that flank, but if they don't think he's in on good time, why rush the plan, you know? But I don't think it was a rushed plan. He was just a bit slow. It's really messy here from Linvision, actually. And this is something that we were trying to give them credit for, was having a bit more team play. Initially, it's a very, very good read that there's an aggressive move from the Drillers. They won't have protocols and things like that in place to be like, right, we've made the play, we now have to drop back into the follow-on setup. and you could kind of see they were hanging around a little too long in towards mid and whatnot. So that left a big gap. Linvision should be able to exploit that, and it felt like they did for a moment, but yeah, just there's some issues. There's definitely some issues here. The timeout is needed, but I think Drillas may well have done enough already.
Come on.
You were saying you're a fan of these early timeouts, and honestly, so am I. I would have loved to have seen Linvision take a timeout in that first half just to be able to re-establish what they needed to be doing coming into this T side. Well, evidently that timeout has not worked out too well for them. A lot of damage on that Molotov and just a random spam from Saneri through that smoke takes down 2. And now with Warrow on the edge of this smoke, Saneri continuing to chip away. This should be an easy said and done round for the Drillers. Obviously, the caveat being bombs been planted.
Look at all that!
So a little bit more money in the bank for Linvision, but that's not the explosiveness that we've seen on some of these half buys from the Drillers.
The thing about the animal, you know which one.
It's been a little bit more.
I'm not gonna say it. We're not gonna. No chat. Don't spam
they'll
it.
be happy, of course.
It's not in the bag yet.
2 kills and a bomb plant is a pretty common line.
It's not in the bag yet. No.
The BO1 itself not looking too good. I mean, this is a difficult thing, though. I'll say this now and give them the
good
kind of
double
benefit of the doubt. I think they are going to lose this BO1. You talked about the first half and the timeouts and why they didn't take any. Again, I think the game just got away from them because of the money. In reality, the strength of their rounds and the prowess on the rifles looked a lot better than Drillas.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the Drillers win the pistol in the second half here as well. So they've got their claws in very early on.
We wanted too much.
We're going to see. I think Linvision do have it in them to potentially pull things a hell of a lot closer here. Continued aggression keeps coming in. Missed shots. The Drillers are a little nervy, man.
Yeah, I really don't like this. I mean, if Haji was able to find at least one kill here, then yeah, it was great. Kvem finds the open out. So much damage has been done. A lost player, Morrow falls as well. Saneri's down to 17 HP. Kvem is trying to hold down the fort as much as possible. There's too many angles, too many options for him to be able to take it. And inside of mid, Messal's got to make a decision. Takes down one.
Cannot lose because Sam is very low HP.
Get the second of a Fufu, but he clocks it out onto flying as well to take us to map point, and he just pumps the air inside of the playroom. It's a 12th round for Drillers, but it looked like the opportunity for Linvision to get back into it shut down at the hand of Messal.
Crazy.
Really, really great stuff. I mean, he's the player that I think actually a lot of people have been pointing out as potentially their most impressive. You know, Warrow steals a bit of the limelight because he just does so much, but Mestal is a hidden gem. You know, I think that they have sort of given the opportunity, given the platform with this team, and you never know, man, if they find good success here and potentially make the major and whatnot, Mestal might actually see be a player rather that we see being moved up and taken out of that Israeli scene once again. So yeah, definitely keep an eye on him for the event, and maybe even keep an eye on him into next year.
Guys, it's looking juicy.
What do Linvision need to do here, Squiv, to be able to get themselves back into this one? Obviously, avoiding the obvious of win a hell load of rounds. Do
you know, listen, man, if I knew the answer to that question at this point, I would probably be either A, not in this job, or B, getting a lottery ticket right now. I don't think there is a lot that they can do from this position, unfortunately.
Nice
you have to take a few rounds in stride. You have to try and
I'm not gonna say anything. Not that we're winning, not that something is in the back. I'm just gonna focus on this round.
And proving to yourself that you do actually have a bit of a game here. But this is wild. This is wild. Okay, and this is Drillers playing very well.
He's praying. Is he doing this right now? What is he doing? Look at him.
But also really, really disappointing us here, and I don't think they have given a lot of respect across to the Drillers side. And they're being punished for it, you know. They've not done their homework.
Come on.
And they are being punished. However,
let's go, Drillas.
In this round, they've got a lead. So, should be able to do something with that.
Yeah, it's an important one. B-bomb site currently under that T side control.
Still not
Emilio
over.
inside of mid, taking down Warrow. On the side for a while. Missed out timing, not working out in his favour. Just now Haji in a 1 versus 4 and make that more a 4 versus 0 as the single tap comes through from Westmount once again. I've been so crisp on some of these rounds, honestly. Like, we've been seeing flourishes of him just being like, actually, no, you're dead. Within the first couple of seconds of a fight. sometimes even less than that. Opportunities certainly present themselves here. Looks like Drillers were trying to get this one over and done with, but the opening frags just chipped away any form of advantage that Drillers could have hoped to have in this round. Now we're moving to round number 19. It's a 12-6 lead to the Drillers right now. 6-round deficit. The remaining 6 Envision would need to be able to take us to an OT. Kevem, while blind from a team flash, does still manage to take down the
we have man advantage now, guys.
Highest fragger
Lock the fuck in.
Of Linvision, that being Zaka.
Kevem. He's got to be careful here. Smoke's a little late. Yeah, gets caught reloading. Amelia had crept in. So, pretty big trade back for Linvision to give them a lot of control. You know, look at what that kill does. It takes pressure away from middle. A big gap. Drillers feel like they've got to do something here. Linvision know that they've got to do something here.
Come on, maybe safe, guys.
They were ready.
Maybe safe.
So, that is what Linvision are capable of. It's good to see. It may well be too little too late, but the Drillers, a wake-up call for them, and yeah, I think they also have to watch themselves moving forwards now.
Mestel showing flourishes of Techno in that previous game. Getting control of ramp and lane, but
please save the op somehow.
Unlike Techno, not
They're
able
going
to
on the hunt
convert
already.
At least one kill.
Bora run. Go main, go main, go main,
No backup from the rest of the team as well. And well, Linvision, they have the money to play with now for them to be able to hunt down Worro.
Guys, overtime secured. We cannot.
Has been revealed as
overtime secured.
Full mag,
at least something,
clip.
And they still would need to win 5 rounds in a row.
So he is just going to be trying to hold on to this for as long as possible. Have a hero into.
It's always when I move, I have to move away my hand from the mouse.
Amelia's going to try and rip it.
Oh, come on, 9. Scheiße. No op. Okay, full eco next round now.
Flying. Great little team play there we saw from him.
Full eco next round.
Not towards the tail end,
okay,
but midway
they still
through
need
the
to win 5 rounds, guys. They're probably going to win another because it's equal.
Delaying it.
But then after that, it's over.
Enemy lines.
That's when we win.
5 rounds in it here for Linvision.
I have to pee.
Can they bring this back?
Shit.
Time to see what the Drillers are made of, I suppose. Their first real test here. They are thus far performing well, but Linvision starting to come alive, and they do have the capability.
Get a weapon. Save something for the future.
Eco out for the Drillers.
I didn't jinx anything, guys. I didn't jinx
anything. Simple game plan, you know, just sort of send yourself in there.
Overtime secured. We should be more relaxed. Wonderful focus. Is he touching? What is he doing? Is he holding?
It's his next rifle round, man.
Is Ohne pregnant, guys? Is this why he was gone for 2 months?
Lose that.
Ohne pregnant, check HLTV.
Right, so a lot of work. A lot of work if they lose the next rifle.
Yes.
Could be the deciding round here. But the full buy now up for the Drillers, with the exception of Worro, who's going to be forced down onto that M4 instead of the trusty AWP that
I cannot go now.
Deeply loves.
What do I do now?
Putting up the numbers with the rifles either way.
I can't go to the door. It's probably my jersey. Scheiße, it's probably my jersey. I cannot leave now.
From a util standpoint, we're seeing singular flashes from players, smokes across the board, and mollies as well. Just to be able to hold up anyone that they can.
I can't miss. This is the gun round. We're gonna probably win now.
This mid presence is massive. But
I think it's the Drillas jersey.
Have just called a bit of a masterclass here as they push on over towards this A bomb site. Mestel's the only person to be able to face them, and it's through the edge of a smoke. The bomb is soon to be planted as the site is completely lost.
5v5 retake. We got this.
Have a 5-on-5 retake for them to be able to qualify to the next stage.
Okay.
Spams on through the smoke from Donut, flying up down to 20 HP. I don't think it's going to be enough, Script.
Yeah, we'll see. It's a very retakeable bomb site, of course, and that is ultimately what Drillers are banking on. But can they deal with the post plant here? 1-for-1 thus far. Got to get somebody on that bomb. That's a lot of damage.
Come on,
done.
winnable.
Someone needs to finish it off.
Holy
we'll see though. Ben, confident, moves forward. A big kill coming in from him. He does get traded out.
Oh, I think no time.
No time to go in for the defuse, unfortunately. And it is just Worro that survives it.
9, guys.
That is the thing. Linvision, really nice call, okay?
We're so close, just one round.
As you mentioned,
is all we need.
the bomb site
and my
itself
jersey's
is open.
downstairs. I cannot pick it up.
No one really there from the Drillers, so they get caught off by that, first
I can't get the jersey, guys. If I leave now and they win, and I miss the winning moment,
your retake. How deep does it go? How much prep have you done? How much work have you done? And another thing as well, Linvision, there's a lack of money for Drillers. Linvision know this. there's unlikely to be a kit. There's unlikely to be spare nades to go for that retake. So they just send it, and it is a real limit test of what Drillas are capable of in that round, and they fail it.
They're doing it again. They're just setting themselves up for this A all over again, and it's Mestal up close with Worrell on the boost, but he's not going to be able to convert anything here. Mestal's good for helping him kill, but Kvembi's going massive with this Deagle if he wants an opportunity for the Drillas to close out this game here and now. But it's pistols for the remaining two players, Kvem and Sonari. Sonari's going to be able to pick up one. Smoke goes down, but he's not in a position to recover any form of weaponry.
Magic.
Backlines inside of CT. The smoke completely blocks him off, as does the molly, and they would have heard that connect. Amelia knows that he's going to be up close and personal, but he is ahead of the Molotov for the time being. As the smoke begins to go down, it's going to get re-smoked, and Kvem thinks about the opportunity that's presented itself. Can he lurk himself all the way round through Temple and find a single kill, maybe even a single weapon to take on through to the next? Due to the force, the buy is going to be okay for the Drillers moving into the next round, but it's not going to be as bountiful as they would have liked. That 1D connected, Kvem had an opportunity here, but it's not to be the case. It's double digits now for Linvision, and that timeout they took, what was this, 5, maybe 6 rounds ago, has completely reinvigorated them, and the Drillers pay them back in kind.
They had great momentum.
Yeah, the timeout coming in from the Drillers here. The
right now.
Show them!
Show them! Please, show them! Show us Drillers cap.
Linvision could get themselves going
PGL, please!
on this T side when they have that control of the fight.
It's Drillers timeout, show them!
An ease of rifle rounds, you know, obviously the economy is much easier to work with, so
move. What is
Drillers
move.
starting to struggle, and they will be sweating a little bit. Every win, every map they can pick up here.
He was doing this again,
guys. For any team really in the Asia Pacific RMR,
this referee,
absolutely worth its weight in gold, just because
he was
of
like
how
blocking the view all the time.
Quickly you can be out and how quickly you can qualify.
I can't.
There are only those 3 spots available, and who is that third team? I think that's the big question on everybody's lips, you know. Who is going to be that third team? The first 2 feels like we've got the answer before the tournament even begins. But yeah, there is a spot there up for grabs. Amelia opens up nicely. Talked about him filling those gaps, and he's going to do just that, straight through the smoke as well.
Amelia's going to be able to gain all of this control as well. Begins pushing on up, sees the swing, and I think they've spotted him out also. Messed out from the sidelines over towards CT, picks up one more. Warrior, really good job there to be able to take down Westman.
She's
really cautious, but he takes this one, gets away scot-free.
Thank God he got away. I'm so scared to cheer. I feel like I'm going to jinx if I cheer now.
It's a man advantage to the Drillers right now. And Sonari, what on earth
next
is
kill
that
will celebrate,
swing,
okay? Next kill will celebrate.
Dear Lord, pushing directly into the crosshair.
But now it's too early.
Resort, forcing him back. The spam comes through onto lane as well.
4v3, we got
the round slows down ever
no
so
utility left though for
a minute
us.
remaining for Linvision to make something.
It is still dangerous, guys. Do not cheer too early.
Their current location, but do they begin rotating towards A?
Gonna smoke out mid and maybe try and make it look like that is the case, but
oh my God,
your question is no. Sonari goes digging in. Yeah,
that's why I didn't want to cheer too early because it's so dangerous.
Takes the fight.
But time is ticking.
Maybe does give the game away ever so
slightly,
but it evens up the numbers. 30 seconds remain here.
Come on, time is on our side.
They will slowly creep in. It's all going to come down to Hadji, isn't it, really? He's holding.
Oh my God, guys, I have goosebumps. 9, Hadji,
flash is perfect. 9. He does his best, but it's not enough.
Magic.
However,
nice,
still in on the site, keeping the dream alive. Can't quite get the no-scope.
Fufu.
But the bomb has been spilled awkwardly. Plant
You got this, Metal. You know where he is?
Got space to get it down, but he doesn't really have space to get away. Meanwhile, Mestal just doesn't give anything across. Trying to deny visual, trying to deny audio in the same vein. Fufu is very, very ready on the angle and will indeed find the kill. That might just be the clutch that gets it done here.
Well, I have to go to the bathroom because I waited so long for this match to start. And I didn't want to leave because we never knew when it started.
Getting a little bit vocal now, Linvision. Slap of the hands across the room as well as they realise the opportunity they've been afforded at this point. It was opened up by Amelia inside of mid. Worro did his ample best to be able to find those 2 kills. Hell, one of them a wallbang on a low HP player. Does just miss the no-scope. I mean, the Drillers are celebrating in their minds at the second they see Worro pick up those 2. And it comes down to Mestal, and it does come down to the lesser rifle. The M4 versus the AK, and Just playing it a little bit too safe does punish him. Another timeout here for Linvision as they're on the cusp of overtime. A forced buy for Drillas because, I mean, what's the point in saving anything in the final round?
What is happening,
Buy up everything you can. Util, your weapons to boot. They've got 2 rifle screed with MP9 surrounding it, but more util than they might even know what to do with.
Yeah, this is pretty wild stuff. Linvision.
Come on. We don't have the best buy, guys. It's true. But that doesn't mean anything because we actually equal Linvision. We equal Linvision. We won with pistols only, so we can also win with trash weapons. And 1 and 4.
Any kind of leg up they can get, of course, with where this buy is at. So,
War and
that's not a bad way to start.
Top fragging. The Ukrainian duo.
Need to be cautious here. Flash from Westman. Oh, just
good reflex center. Yeah.
Scenario's going to be able to trade one back to
one more
Amelia,
kill. One more
who
kill.
tries to back up the swing.
You can do it, Senar. Believe in
it's a good
yourself.
trade, but it's information given away that there's
you already made it to a major.
MP9
to 3 majors,
to be cautious about off the back of these fights. Linvision is going to run the time down once again. It worked well in the previous 2. One do it for a third. Meztau. Oh my goodness. Is he going to be able to get away with this?
Guys, we need the timing. Please, this can save the whole game.
Ramp for the longest time possible.
Metzal, oh my god.
If he can find this 1 kill, hell, if he can find 2 kills here, they have no idea. This man's down 1. Oh my god, he doesn't get the kill on either. He drops them both low. Waro picks up Westman, but Scenari's going to go hunting. The team flash comes on through, the lack of communication happening there. And there goes Scenari at the hands of Zaka. Smoke going to go down to block off that long angle, but the rotate's already happened. Meztau going through mid with the backup there from Waro over on mid towards Xbox as well. It's just them on the site.
Come on,
and it's 1 bullet for Zaka and 1 bullet for a Fufu. That's all that's going to be needed. It's still a headshot for him.
Nice.
Flying up close, and the MP9 does some work. And now Zaka, this player that we've been highlighting time and time again for Linvision. The time is running down. The bomb is in tow, and he hits the first shot. He's got to look for more. He's got to hunt them. I don't think he's got enough time. It's over. It's done. He misses it. And Drillas secure at 13th and go up to that upper bracket best of 3 against the Mongols.
Can't believe it.
Okay.
Oh my God, look at this.
That's the game we wanted. That is the game we wanted. The Drillers will take it
so
over
happy.
the line. Just about. They have certainly been introduced to the many different approaches of Asian Counter-Strike, particularly Chinese Counter-Strike. Linvision took them too long to wake up into things. Again, they've had a tough BO1. That probably felt like it was longer than the 4 rounds that they played. You know,
that's how we play.
Were you worried for a second?
That's the game. You have to.
I was beyond worried. I was sweating. I'm not gonna lie. I was sweating so hard.
I wasn't worried at all. I wasn't worried at all.
Holy shit, they made it so interesting. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Guys, 12 to 6. And we almost went to overtime.
Oh my god, that's great.
I mean, that was beautiful. Like, they pushed her behind. I saw fucking sweating because, like, they saw team flashing right at the last second. Like, it felt like things were gonna start slipping again.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bro. I lost it when he didn't get the double kill.
Oh my god, yeah, man.
I thought it was
Oh my god, me too. But at least he made them low, you know?
Yeah, that's good. Them getting them low was huge. Best in team 1 kill, honestly.
Crazy.
We sent him back to China. That's exactly what we needed to do. Great first game by the Drillas.